and welcome to the most interesting, educative podcast you will ever find on your screen. You can take that to the bank anywhere. My name is Margaret Afoge. You can call me Maggie for short. And with me on set is Vivian. Hello, Vivian.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. Thank you for having me.
How are you doing today?
Okay.
And I also have with me Shegun, aka Damzi.
How you doing?
How are you doing today?
I can't be better.
Amazing. So, how did you find your way to this place? Because I know the traffic is something else.
Well, we have our way of navigating through unorthodox means.
Wow.
We don't necessarily have to go into details,
Wow.
but we are here and alive.
Shall go back.
Unorthodox.
And you?
I used the bus. Although there was traffic at intervals, but we're here.
But it's great to have you both on set with me today.
Alright.
That's great. In Lagos, you must survive now. I know, Martin. It's great to have you on set with me today. Today, we're going to be discussing a very interesting topic, seeing as the ongoing Big Brother, I think Big Brother Titans, which comprises of...
Big Brother something.
Okay, Big Brother Titans.
Yeah.
It comprises of South Africans and Nigerians. Since it started on January 15th, in fact, social media has been awash with diverse opinions. Some people are saying, why did it end now? Some people are saying it should be postponed. Everybody has this and that to say. So do you think that the ongoing Big Brother Titans, I always miss that word. I think I'm so used to our Big Brother Nigeria. So do you think that the ongoing Big Brother Titans is a distraction to the upcoming elections? What do you think, Mr. Shegun?
Business models over the years, working business models, understand that when it comes to stuff like that, you need the youth on your side. Unfortunately for these models, the youth do not have time for such. I mean, we have millions and millions and millions of people trending various political topics on social media, Twitter, for example, every now and then. Morning, afternoon, like, except probably there's a football game going on or there's an emergency. 1 to 10, 1 to 5, or 1 out of 5 is 5 out of 10 is probably politics. This name, this campaign slogan, that campaign slogan. That tells you something. The mind of the people, the mind of the young people out there on the streets is fixed on February 25. And then why should any businessman, anybody who is doing anything that has a product that has to do with millions of Nigerian youth, decide to bring such business model into this time, except you are not interested in youth?
Okay, so you're saying it's a distraction.
It's a complete distraction, and I think the youth have sent a proper message to the organizers of this.
Okay, and what would you have to say to that, Vivian? Do you stand with him?
Well, per se, in some way I stand with him, but then I also think it is not a distraction because as far as I am concerned, in my opinion, everybody by this time, you already know the candidates that you want to vote. So there is no distraction per se when it comes to this particular show that is ongoing. And then again, when we're talking about distractions, I kind of think that the Nigerian youth is a bit hypocritical because when we say a distraction, okay, what are we going to say about the football season that is ongoing right now? Is that also a distraction?
Margaret, why do we have the politicians moving from state to state? Why don't they campaign in Lagos and say, we've campaigned though, I'm going home. The people know who they want to vote for. Why do you move from Adamawa to Jigawa, from Jigawa to Anambra, from Anambra to Katsina, from Katsina to Kano? Why? You can just campaign once and then everybody goes home to sleep. But these people are moving from day to night, from night to day, chopper to helicopter to bus, from bus to Okada, because they need to get to everybody. They need to constantly be on the lips of the youth up until the 25th and even after. Okay. So why are they making so much noise if they feel that everybody has decided already? They've decided already, but you're moving from place to place, making, I'm Margaret, vote for me, I have a fine face, I have a this. Definitely they're going to, just an example, they're definitely going to be a distraction to the youth. So the youth came out immediately to make it known. Look at the INEC register. This is probably the first time in a long time where we have young people comprising the list of voters, and it is crystal clear to everybody that there's a statement that has been made. The statement is, we the youth are coming out to take a decision. And decision, if you are bringing such business model to affect the lives and decision of these persons equally have the right to say, this time around, no.
Okay, so Big Brother is a very big platform, yes. It's a very big, I think this reality TV show is one of the biggest in Africa.
Yes.
And for you to say you want to suddenly stop a show, it will be quite difficult, if I say so myself.
I agree.
Do you understand? I think there are several measures that could have been put in place, seeing as this is something that the youths enjoy. You cannot take it. See, Nigeria is hard as it is.
Very, very.
Nigeria is hard as it is. Now there are cases of there's poverty. There's not even
There's no cases.
There's poverty. There is unemployment. Yes.
Dimensional, multi-dimensional.
There is unemployment. So
A lot of
this
things.
Big Brother platform, if we want to be sincere with ourselves, has helped a lot of youths
I agree.
get off the streets.
I agree.
Do you understand? So if we are coming from the angle of the Big Brother platform, we should supposed to be stopped. So I saw
It's
somewhere.
going to affect
Man, you
a
should not
lot.
be stopped.
I
If
saw-
they start Big Brother, what did you call it?
Titans.
Titans from the 27th of February, will it reduce the money that they will make? Will it affect their planning? Will it shut down their cameras? Will it affect the people that are supposed to work on set? Will it make them? In fact, look at from when they started till today. How many times have they trended on social media? How many of their
They have
videos? How many clips do we have
have
trending?
trended.
And everybody's talking
They
about?
have trended on
Okay,
Twitter.
for we were sapiens. How many times have you found some of these videos on people's WhatsApp mentioning names?
Well, probably
smiling
you
with
don't
the-
have probably you don't have friends that are. Should I use the word fans
No, the truth
of the
is,
show?
if they are going
That's
to
why
check
you are not
their
going to see it on your
engagement
status.
Socially
level, if they are
enough.
going to
Social
check
enough.
it land realistically, they will discover that the people that they have who have been able to check, their analytics has definitely gone down. It is crystal clear to everybody, very obvious. Vivi,
Yeah?
mention 4 people from Big Brother Titans. 4.
Kosi, Yemi, Olivia, and
She's thinking about the first one. She's thinking about the first one.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You didn't let me land, and I was about to mention. I was about to mention the last. I was about to mention.
You're looking for it. You're looking for it. You need to look for the
I'm sorry. I told you guys it was going to be an interesting one. I think I've learned one word from him, Larry.
I don't. What does that mean?
That's our money now that gives us analytic online here in the
Oh, wow,
So when you are checking for the analysis, they will see that people know they follow.
Oh,
Like
What did you call it again?
Realistically.
Wow.
His name is Larry.
what he said, because I don't even. what he said.
Realistic.
Okay, so
Okay.
while I agree with you and agree with you, this is it. I still stand that I don't think it is a total distraction. Wait.
No,
From one point, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, the chief spokesperson of Labour Party he had come up to say that it is a distraction, and he alleged that some persons from the opposing party sponsored this particular Titan
I feel
show
like that's just
because he
Big Brother
said.
has been here.
Exactly.
Big Brother is not just. Big Brother is
Okay,
not that
okay, let's look at it this way.
Focus on your business.
I want
and
to
your
make
market.
okay. I want to make a layman reference.
Yes.
Now, I want something from my parent. You know the way to get to the heart of your parent. You know how to, and they will deliver it to you. Now, amazing. Now, we are talking about Big Brother Niger and the upcoming 2020 elections. Now, you made a valid point.
Titan,
Sorry,
yeah.
Big Brother.
You see, even you are not used to it.
Because this is the first edition.
The plot has been lost.
Let us.
We are focused on 25th
Damn
of
zee.
February. No,
Oh my
every time
God.
you go to the street, if it's brave,
He came
and
to
you go the
drag.
street and say, Big Brother election, just those strikes, A or B. You see everybody.
Damsey, relax. Damsey, relax. Breathing.
Are you relaxed?
Breathe out. Relax.
Okay.
Relax. So calm down. Okay, so as you were saying, the Nigerian youths of today, we know what we want. That's one thing I'm happy about. I mean, they said in 96.3 eligible voters, I think we have 48 million, if I am not wrong, eligible voters of youths. Or if not even more than that, yeah.
Right.
And INEC chairman is saying that we have the tendency to vote who we want to stay. Now, I'm glad. And I'm actually excited about how this whole thing went, because it tells us a different thing, that the Nigerian youths are ready to vote. I mean, they are prepared. They want this election. So you see them bashing in media. We don't want to hear anything. It's the election we want to hear now. That is what we want now. So that is to say that, please, if you cannot be distracted, you cannot be distracted. I mean, who says? Now, I'm not saying I agree completely with her, so it doesn't just look like I am agreeing with her. Who says this? Let's say this. Who says that they cannot go out to vote and come back to watch the show?
Who also say
It's a question.
can
You've not
start-
answered.
we
You've
can
not
start
answered the
Titans.
question.
You know you cannot
You've
answer
not
the
answered the question.
Okay, I agree that you can have the idea of, okay, I'm enjoying my Titans and I'm also preparing for the election. But you know the mood. You know, we go in mood. The mood of this of the Nigerian youth has been like this for a while now, for a couple of months.
Yeah, sure.
You can see that football is trending on Saturday, election is trending. A candidate is trending for this or that. And you know, if you check the true state of things on social media, you see that in the last 3, 4, 5, 6 months, people have been interested,
engaged.
People are clamoring for electoral brilliance, electoral love, and I think that also reflected in the number of persons who went out to get their PVC.
Yes, true.
The number of young people who are first time, you know, it has gotten to the point
Including a lot of students.
I just got my PVC.
Yeah,
A lot of students.
It's not looking like I just got my visa or I just got my pass. You know, it's
That's
now
right.
that big. It's like the rave of jackpot. Yeah, I just got my PVC.
True.
If you just type PVC and search for it online, you'll see
If you don't
pictures,
have your
male,
PVC,
female,
no
Yeah,
square.
sure.
It's not like the latest in thing in town.
True.
So that is now the time that you guys who are selling a model that has to do with your buyers are these persons who are interested in that kind of market. That is the same time you are bringing up such topic at the time your potential buyers or your potential viewers or your potential
But then
public
again,
are interested in a certain thing. Business model, business wise, who does
so
that?
what
Yeah,
are we
have you
going to
gotten
do?
your
What?
PVC?
What?
I've always had my PVC.
You have
In
always
our
had-
house, it's
Will you
like
vote?
I'm a journalist.
So you will not vote?
You know, I essentially
Are you a
I urge
politician?
every young person out there. In fact, in some countries, it's a crime for you to be 18 or for you to be above the age and not vote. You will pay a fine.
Yeah, you are really a
have
journalist.
grown-ups.
You are going
You
around.
have grown-ups.
Around.
One question,
You're not
no.
to say
Will
anything.
you vote?
Will you vote? Segun.
30 plus. 30 plus. Grown-up men and women.
Segun.
Saying, you're just collecting your people for the first time.
Segun.
Yeah, as much as that, I mean,
Oh my
look at, I think they have
God.
gotten it now. So
Segun.
people should go out there and vote.
Segun, will you
We have
vote?
a million of, I mean, that's just, I mean, I'm using the word a million.
Why
We have so
Segun?
many parties. Go
Segun.
out and pick one and vote.
Segun.
Okay.
Segun. Will you vote?
I just said I'm a journalist.
Oh,
There's
God.
a strong possibility I'll be on the field, bringing to the public the view
Wow.
of things on the streets.
Okay.
That's
But
good.
because of my job, I may not. I'm not saying I will not vote.
Okay.
But you are getting me.
I get
I may
it.
not be able to.
I think I do.
Perform, but I'm still
I think
performing for them. You know, I'm performing by working
By
for
being
the
on the
people.
field,
But you're not
bringing-
working for the
bringing
people.
the
You're not
news
a
to the
doctor. You're
people.
not a policeman. You're not a journalist.
You have to go and
Everybody
vote.
should vote.
You should
Everybody
go out and vote from the man in the
agree.
crates
But
to
then
the man
again,
in the
even
trenches.
on
to
Big
the man
Brother,
in the-
Big Brother is a huge platform.
Yes.
Big Brother is a huge platform.
why are
And
they
I don't
doing
know.
this to us?
Hold on. If you watched the live launch on Sunday, you would also see that there was a segment where they advertised, telling people to go get their PVC.
Do you know what they're doing? They're probably giving us bread and taking our money.
There's no.
They are just buying. We are buying
So
what
what
they
I'm
are
saying is,
selling.
This guy is
whatever,
a
it's a
politician. What they are
business. It's a
selling.
business. Definitely, you must.
You know why
there
they
must
do
be-
that?
There's money to be
There
made.
was a kickback on social media against their game. So they probably look. I mean, these are intelligent people.
What makes
The
you
people
think?
behind
What
the
makes
business
you? What
model
makes you
are
think that
smart.
it has not already? It wasn't already a thought out plan even before they came out to say, okay, this is the premiere date. They've already
That's
thought
what we are
about
talking
it.
about. Why should you give us a premier date when we have an election? If you come on the 30th, sorry, there's no 30th February. If you start on the 28th, 29th of February, what will it change the fact that there's fuel scarcity in the country?
Okay,
Will it change the amount you are buying bread?
it's actually not going to
Bread
change.
is even very expensive,
But
and I
then-
like bread. I mean, it will not
Bread
change
is
anything.
expensive, sha.
It will make me light skinned.
Okay. Okay, so
Start it on the 1st of
Wow.
March. The people, Margaret will watch.
Are you
I will know their names.
politician,
She
sir?
doesn't even
I know
names.
their names.
She,
I
you
know.
couldn't remember the 4th guy or the 4th
Miel
person.
or Melly.
You say Miel,
yes.
Melin, whatever. Remember.
Damsy, relax. Again, politician.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. This is one topic that you cannot finish explaining because
Ah.
people will always have their own opinions. Okay, now, let us meet somewhere. So what do you think? What do you think? How do you think we can make this work somehow? Now, here is something, one idea that just popped up now. Now, on the Big Brother Nigeria platform, there are several games. They have their daily tasks.
Yeah.
They have games. Like you said, during the opening of the show, they had the advert of the, I think,
They said
get your
something about-
PVC,
yeah,
yeah? Get
PVC.
your PVC.
There was
I
a
didn't watch
segment
that, so
like
I wouldn't read.
She didn't watch.
Please.
You watched the last one.
Relax.
You don't have a
Wait,
point.
just
Anyway,
chill,
yes.
relax. So, I'm thinking that is it possible for this to be incorporated in some of their daily tasks? the election? Is it possible?
Well, I don't think it's possible because we have
Right.
2 countries.
Do they own Nigeria?
We have
Now,
two
not that they
Nigerian
own.
youths are the ones who own
We have-
Nigeria.
we
Not
have
that they
two
own
countries.
Nigerians
Nigerian
anything,
youths
but
something. These people don't own Nigerian
most
youths
of the
anything.
people that watch Big Brother Titans, most of the people, aside adults, are youths. So now you are youth. So you are going through. You're saying, we want the youths in our corner. But the youths are already with you. I mean, see, no offense, but I think we are tired of all the drama, all the back and forth
Nigeria is hard
with this
already. We need to relax.
Nigeria is as hard as it
We
is.
need
Are
to
we
relax
different from
because
our leaders?
Well, I
Well.
think I try.
yeah.
Yeah, I do. I try. I don't care what you think.
Do you have a PVC?
I have.
Did you vote?
I did not vote last time.
Are you different from our leaders
I think so.
by not voting?
I'm a journalist. Thank you. I ended here.
Okay, so we're all journalists
Yes.
now. Okay.
Drops mic. I like to drop this mic. Punchline in. So as I was saying, so do you think that we can meet somewhere? Is there something that can be done? That's just me thinking out loud. That probably we could incorporate it in some of our daily tasks. I don't know.
I
if
don't
that-
The
think-
people
they
Titans is
can.
for how many months?
I think it's
For
3 months.
72 days.
72 days.
Yeah.
That's like 3 months.
I think
That's-
our
that's
election
almost
is
3 months.
Our
That's
election
12
is in
weeks.
30 something days. And we'll meet
12
them after 25.
You will meet them.
I want you
They
to
will
speak
be
for
there.
yourself.
But
You
do
speak
know,
for yourself.
But you know that most of the people still coming and shouting, screaming, take it out, take it out.
They're
Do
still
you know they are
watching this show.
You know that's one thing.
And
They're
it's
still
not,
watching this
they are,
show, and
it's-
they'll still
and
go
they
out
are
and
still
vote,
going to
though.
vote. Because what I'm
Ha.
trying to say is, I think that we are at a place,
I'm-
we have
I'm-
gotten to a point in Nigeria where we are done with certain things and we are ready to stand up. The youth are ready to stand up. I mean, it is obvious. Youth are standing up to get their PVC. Students that do not even care
Students that are even in
now
school
getting
now.
their PVCs. So
Registered.
youth are ready.
So what
we
are we
are
talking
ready
about?
to take a stand. So
Is it
regardless
now that they should
of
not be giving us Titans?
There's
wait,
Titans does
wait.
not have anything
I have a
to
question
do.
for you, Mr. Damsey, or Damsey per se.
All of them.
Now you're saying something again. You're saying, is it now they should be giving you Titans? Is it a
Are they
distraction
not
to
distracting
you?
us?
FIFA.
You know,
Are you watching
Let's
it?
talk about
me,
football.
me as a person,
Is football a distraction to you?
nothing can distract me. Sorry, oh my God. Nothing can distract me. I can never be distracted.
Oh.
You know why? Because we have various races. We are running the journalism race, the political race. I can't leave Real Madrid. I'm in love with her. I'm running the Madrid race. That is me as a person. But for so many persons, people who are 35, 32, 33, 29, just collecting PVC, something they could have done 8, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It shows that such persons could probably be distracted. But for some of us who probably have been involved in the political space, I mean, the discussion, who have been exposed to some of these things, we've had our PVC since we were legally allowed to have it. It is a part of our life, it's our culture, our custom, a way of life, our own tradition. But for these people who are just coming into the political tradition, the political custom,
Because
to
they just got
distract
their
many of them,
Are you sure you
they are
don't
not you.
fall for Sunday?
If
I-
my
I-
people need me, who knows? Who
It's
knows?
like we need you.
We might-
Are
it's
you,
like-
are you my people?
Okay.
Oh my God, it has been wonderful on set with these two people. So now,
But then, hold on. He didn't answer one question. FIFA. I want you to talk about FIFA. Is it a distraction? Because we're here talking about BB Titans, BB Titans. FIFA,
Which
there's
FIFA?
a season going on right now.
Wow.
I don't know the name of the
Oh,
season.
okay.
And it's
How
going to
many
run
is
for,
okay?
if I'm not mistaken, 8 to 10 months or thereabout.
Yeah, it will be
Why
on,
is
it's
it?
football.
Why is it not a distraction? Why are the youths not saying, not telling FIFA, stop this thing? Don't you know that we have election? Don't you know this is that coming up on 25th? Why is it not a distraction? Why is it?
Fantastic
Because
question.
it's, I
Fantastic
feel like
question.
you guys are coming for
But you,
Big Brother.
But you've given me the question.
Right.
All right. You know, one thing about football is that it has been on for ages. It has been on for years. In 2003, people were voting. They were watching EPL. Let's even say it was not popular again. Okay. In 2007, people were voting. They were watching EPL. Okay, let's even say it was still not popular in 2007. In 2011, people were watching football. Okay, let's leave 11. Let's go to 15 and 19. It was going pari passu. Together in love and oneness. But look at Titans. Look at the HERD head mentality of which our people move when it comes to Big Brother.
What's that
People
place
start
I like
Big Brother
to-
morning till night. People are in love with Big Brother. People are tweeting Big Brother.
It's just the
People are
same
voting
way.
Big Brother.
It's exactly
People
the
are
same
insulting. It's not cruise.
It's the same
People
way
will
that
attack
people
somebody
are
that you don't
talking
know
about.
before.
It's the same way people
They-
are talking about football money tonight. If you get to the weekend
Nobody
now,
talks
we're going
about
to
football morning till night. We are playing. Today, for example, is Spurs
Nobody talks about
versus
football.
Tottenham.
I don't want to
these two
mention
teams,
names.
These two teams don't have fans.
I don't want to mention names.
For example, a football game will happen this weekend. Fans of Team A and fans of Team B we argue and argue
from morning
after
till night.
2 hours, 3 hours maximum. Say someone gets a red card, say there's a penalty. We will talk about it online to trend. By the evening of that same day,
I don't believe
it has
you.
stopped
It was a
trending.
lie.
We have moved
Let's be truthful. If you want to say the truth,
but
let's say
Titans
the
people,
truth.
they will talk about
I don't
Titans.
believe it because let's use the World Cup for example. Let's use the World Cup for example. When it happened, Mbappe and Messi.
For 72 days. You know they don't take a break.
They don't
By
because
2 a.m.,
it's a
if I put on my
reality
TV
show.
and it's on that station,
It is a reality
and you
show
come on
for
like,
a reason.
Titans is trending. Give me one of their names. I'm sorry. I will View or New. What do you do?
Whatever you want to call
One of
them.
them will be trending.
That's not what it
If it happens in the middle of the night that somebody crawls to meet somebody, by morning it
is
is
trending.
trending.
Definitely.
In the afternoon,
That's
you
what
are
I'm
eating,
saying.
somebody does not know
Let's
how to
use
eat
the
ikokore, you
World
are
Cup.
eating it with your hand,
When the
it is
World Cup
trending.
happened, that's
World Cup was for
particular.
30 days and left. We are back to our politics.
Oh my God.
We need to change. You know the thing.
Are you are not going to allow me? I
Nigeria cannot
understand
survive
that you're not going
without
to
us.
allow me.
And we need Nigeria to survive. Okay.
So you don't watch the show, yeah? But you know that,
That
somebody
people
can crawl.
at night, you know.
I'm
No,
coming
no,
back.
I'm talking about past Big Brother.
Okay.
Big Brother is Big
Their
Brother.
names.
Big Brother
No
is Big
names.
Brother.
I
Big Brother
told
is
you
Big
that
Brother.
this was going to be one interesting segment, and I had fun with this too. So it's obvious it's a distraction to this one. I said, me, I'm just there. Don't pay anything.
In the comment section, you will see what they are saying. It's a big
A
distraction.
lot of people,
See,
the same way people are going
Nigeria
to say it's
is
a
hard.
distraction. That's
Nigeria
the same
is
way
hard.
a lot of people are going to say it's not a distraction. Everybody has their opinion. It's fine. It's
They
fine
say,
for
they
you
say
to
the
have your
majority have
opinion.
their what?
I don't
She
know.
said everybody
And
has
the
their
minority have
opinion.
their.
I don't know what you're
You see,
talking
the
about.
majority will eventually come up to say.
Why
"These
are we
Titans,
being hypocritical
If
when
it-
it comes to Big Brother?
if
Every
If
single
Big
year.
Brother is a distraction to the
Every
likes of
single
Mayor
year
Who,
in
To the likes
2022
of Bode.
in 2022 and in 2021
it's a distraction.
we said okay why was
to
it
the
a
average
distraction
Sulaiman on the street,
why
it's
was
a
it
distraction.
why was it not a
They
distraction
are
why was
carried
it
away.
Shegun why was it a distraction in 2021 let's say the elections
Okay.
was not okay there was
We
nothing
had months. Now we have just a few days. We
why
have
was
heat.
it not why
We
was
have
it
the
not
heat of
and
the
what
discussion.
but then still people still said that it was a
We
distraction
need clean
even in
out as
2022
modification and to that
I'm tired of Shegun. Shegun, I'm done.
Let's
Shegun, I'm
do this.
done.
I feel like I'm in a lock, but we are going to adjourn.
Why did you
this
get our PVs? Why did
We
you
are
get
going
our
to
PVs?
adjourn this.
because
I
they're
think we
tired
hear
of the
judge.
situation of the country.
So what is Titans
Sure, you will
doing?
hear the
That just is
judge.
just they giving them relaxation.
At this time,
There's no-
we will relax
there
after
is-
25. We will relax after 25 of next month.
I'm done. I'm done.
Please get your PVCs and vote.
They, have,
Yes,
they should
please.
vote.
I beg
Vote.
you, vote so
I'm
that
very
not
sure.
why
I'm
they
very
can't.
sure that you already know who that candidate in your mind. You already know that person. So Big Brother is not going to be a distraction. So please get your PVC if you're yet to, and then go
We have
outside
many
and
political
vote.
parties
Yes.
that are going to be on the ballot on the 25th. Come out. It is crystal important.
Yeah.
I can't state it any further.
Yeah.
It is some countries they get fined for not voting.
I just say Nigeria.
You are a big man,
country
a big
somehow.
woman. Come outside and vote.
Yes.
You will even be happy in your mind, even if your wherever you vote for, get 10 votes. You'll be happy.
You'll be happy,
I
Sha.
was one of
Your
the
vote
votes.
was not wasted.
Yes.
Your vote
I
was
one
not
of the voters.
wasted.
My vote was for this person.
And it
Candidate
got-
M,
and was
candidate
counted.
Miracle,
Yep.
Yes,
candidate
very
Itunu.
important.
You know, these candidates, come out and vote. You
Yes.
cannot just be doing love online for certain people. Come out for people, whoever you love, whoever
On
you
the
feel
25th
can give you importance.
February.
We cannot continue like this. We have for 4 years every country to keep the circle on. So come out. It shouldn't be for elderly people. It's for everybody.
For
all of
everybody.
us.
Because
Leave
if
Titans for
Nigeria
now.
if
Come
Nigeria
here.
good, it's for all of us. If Nigeria bad,
okay.
it's for all of us.
Amazing. It has been wonderful having these two on set with me. So I would end this by saying, vote wisely, get your PVCs and vote wisely. Whether it is a distraction or it's not a distraction, I would like to know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you very much for joining us today. Thank you, Shegun, for joining us today.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Vivian, for
My
joining
God.
us
having
today.
me.
Until next time, my name is Margaret Foge. Bye for now.